So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. And here's Gnabry. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. And he's there to clear it. And that's really well manoeuvred. That is a great pick out. Pass is just off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pull it. Oh, good take. It's Eto'o!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Eto'o. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Messi. And he's gone looking for safety. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pull it. Collar. And he was quick to react. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tchouaméni. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Collar. And it's Lampard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's taking no chances there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bullet! They just took too long getting forward.
Bullet cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Now it's Eto'o. Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eto'o. Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. Gnabry. McAllister. Gnabry. Alexander-Arnold. Played into space out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Bullet. Eto'o. He's away. Great position here. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Pull it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Lampard. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Gullit is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Spread out to the left. Gnabry. That's tidy. And it's Lampard. He's going for goal! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a mad, mad world. Players like him doing things like that, it's inexplicable, but it happens and we've seen it.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maldini. And the counter is on. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Vietnam go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Oh, what a climb! It's fallen kindly here! Oh, that's a waste. And it's Zico. Threads one in. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Gullit.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Zico.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And we have our very first corner. Tchouaméni tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Gullit. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. He's got full. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gnabry in acres of space out wide. It's a goal kick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gullit. Some really good ball movement. He's looking for the runner here. Nice interception, well timed. And he thumps it clear, pinches it off him.
72,306.
Gets his pass away. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Alexander-Arnold. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, played right into his path.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Maldini gets it away. Now it's Lampard. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Forwards and with intent. It's a sweet ball, that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Gullit. Passes short and sharp. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Substitution on the field. Gullit.
And number 3 coming up.
Number 6, McAllister. Frank Lampard. Number 17,
Nunez getting this one clear.
Number 20, Serge
Keep
Gnabry.
calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Darwin Núñez. Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Number 10, Donadoni.
Eto'o.
Number 15,
Now it's Ronaldinho.
White. Number 9,
The chances
Beckham.
keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So their 4th corner of the game. Xabi Alonso is there and he can get that clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Zico. Eto'o. Cruyff receives it in. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? They're up to 5 corners now. That's a decent clearance. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Cleared away. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. And that should get the job done. And it's Zico. Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos. That has been knocked clear. And here's Batistuta. And yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
4 added minutes has been
Passes
indicated.
coming off in quick succession here. Donadoni. Oh, good spread. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Wriggles his way through. He's found the way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Eto'o. Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the left. A lot of space ahead of him. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Gullit. He's in space and looking for options. McAllister.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Lampard. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. And here's Donatoni. Played back in. Hernandez gets it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Climbs up big! And he's following up! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Alvarez, and it's Ruben Neves. Owen, there's the hit! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take it.
He gets big! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Vietnam go into the lead. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Alvarez. Araujo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Gullit. Gullit. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Kohler very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them.
Has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just eases him off the ball. Alvarez. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Tchouaméni. Vietnam looking to pass their way through.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looking for the runner. Yildiz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal, can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Great defending, strong and determined.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Donatoni. Valverde.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Yamal. Now that's well seen too. And that has left him in a heap. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Frank Lampard. Coming on to
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Darwin Núñez.
Vietnam come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time. Alvarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. He can get that clear. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Darwin, pull it. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. But he's gone backward here. And that has been knocked clear. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well timed, excellent interception. Gullit looking for options for movement. Vietnam have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Nunez! Well, there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Toure tries to clear.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's gone backward here. And here's Iniesta. Distributed tidily. Oh, smashing header! He's delivered all right! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's there to clear it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's McAllister. Iniesta. Rummenigge. McAllister is always looking to break lines. That'll be a throw. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gullit.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared without hesitation. Rummenigge. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vietnam have their second corner now. Up he goes! And he hits the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Alexander-Arnold, spread neatly. They've won a corner, so can they do it again? He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rummenigge. Oh, good ball. And Hullet! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Alexander-Arnold. Hullet, gently done. And here's Gnabry. Good spot, he's seen the run. Backward it goes. Yaya Toure. Xavi. Chance here to counter. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. That's going to go a long way. Collar. Toure cuts out the pass. Darwin constantly looking for the ball into the box. He is through here.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Xavi. Now it's Neymar. Iniesta. Half-time getting close now. Well read, nice interception. And here's Hullet. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lizarazu. Hullet. Iniesta.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rummenigge strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Gnabry, he's got away. Cleared away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And it's Hullet. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that was vital. And he's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Throw in. Xavi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Lizarazu crosses. That's a decent clearance. And here's Hullet. Iniesta!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar. Hullet. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Is there any support? And the shot! Has a look and plays it forward.
71,898.
Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gullit. Gullit. It's Neymar! It's in! And they're back in front! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rummenigge. And it's Gullit. Gullit ploughing through the middle. He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. Xavi. Neymar. McAllister. And Alexander-Arnold. And here's Gullit. Gullit.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Into the box. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution on the field.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Number 20, Serge Gnabry. Number 17, Alexander-Arnold. Number 6, McAllister. Coming on the field, number 21, Batistuta. Number 9, Beckham. Number 15, White.
And
Number
yet
10,
another chance goes to
Donadoni.
waste.
They're just
Substitution
lacking
in
a
progress.
cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Beckham, chance for the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Vietnam were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, that's well seen too. Kubo. Xavi. And it's played into the middle.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now the finish! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That was a given. It always was.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Gullit.
Both sides then
Coming on
taking
to
this chance
replace
to
him is
turn to their benches.
Frank Lampard.
This is quite a battle.
Vietnam surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
David Villa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. David Villa. A lot of space there. Kubo! Kubo! Brilliant! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes
Beckham.
added time.
Up Ki-sung. That's a good run down the left. 5 minutes to add. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Yaya Toure. A searching ball that into space. Now that's an excellent interception. Donadoni. Beckham is in a really good position out wide. He's found the way through. Terrific header. Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made it classic.
That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Beckham picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
I'm afraid to tell you that...
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. No way through. Forwards and with intent. Pullet, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that, Jim.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matthäus. He's found a way past. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Thuram. It's going to be another throw. Oh, that's neat. McAllister did well to stay calm there. Donadoni looking to get on the end of this. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Hoeneß. Vietnam, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Darwin gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here! Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Alexander-Arnold. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. Lovely feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Messi. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Pull it. And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that could set him on his way. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. And they're on him in a flash. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's played it back. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Darwin. Koller. Nunez. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nice ball, and he's in here. Donatoni. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's heaved it away. Foot in. Another throw-in. Thuram makes the interception. Mateus. No, he's not getting past him there. Koller. Koller showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rummenigge. Now who's going to be first to this? Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Mateus. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Tchouameni. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
1 minute added time.
And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Strong running down that left flank. He can run onto that. Donatoni. That's very neat. Donatoni. Chance with the header! And he was there to get a... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Vieira. Messi. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Maldini. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! Sukhothai have their second corner now. Gullit goes short. And Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
And it's Gullit. Mateus.
The attendance for this match was
no joy this time.
71,898.
Darwin. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a mighty effort! And again! And it's in! With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Sukhothai showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And they can counter here. Gets his pass away. Oh, super find. Rummenigge! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field.
Sukhothai have their third corner.
Rummenigge. Number 11, Gullit. Number 9, Fares.
Rudiger attempts a clearance.
22, Messi. Number 2,
Nice control.
Mateus.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Number 18,
Well, that looks
Dennis
like a
Lowe.
final warning.
Number
Still no
14,
card.
Johan Cruyff. Number 8.
Well, this may not be the
Basio.
kindest angle for a
Number
direct hit.
21, Here comes
So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Number 17, Scholes. Substitution.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
And it's Scholes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Baggio. Baggio looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Vietnam with another chance from a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Sukhothai have the chance to go the other way. And he's had it nicked away. Five minutes left on the clock. Cruyff. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Beckham. Can he get onto this? Schneider. Scholes. Kaka. Oh, and he's through the middle.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
This could be their final throw of the dice. Corner number 4 coming up here. Baggio plays it short.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Scholes turns and big chance. Oh, it's come loose. Schneider. Chance here to counter. Time added on 4 minutes. Schneider. And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And that's it. Vietnam, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here.
Pretty robust defending. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come from.
In with a header! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vieira. Rummenigge. Foot in. McAllister, Gnabry, Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. Collar, decent hit! Vieira, and that interception was most necessary. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Darwin. He's looking wide. Can he get onto this? He's got tall! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
front-footed pressing going on here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Saliba. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Gnabry.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Gnabry clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
He's cut it
That's
out.
just playing it safe and simple.
Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Now it's Darwin.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Saliba is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Nunez gets flagged offside. Nicely spread. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold to McAllister. Now it's Darwin. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Rummenigge. And it's Gullit. And here's Nunez. He's found the way through. Yaya Touré. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Rummenigge. That is a brilliant interception. Yaya Touré, this is promising. Rummenigge could try cutting inside here. And it's Messi. Oh, that's neat. And here's Suarez. Real chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Well, he certainly...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nicely worked. Well read, and the danger is averted. Saliba. Thuram. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Very nicely done. Hullet. McAllister. And it's Hullet. In with the challenge. Mateus. And he's managed to get free. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vietnam still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Tchouaméni. Mateus bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, they could break here. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Big header!
Le nombre de spectateurs.
Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Maldini gets over and intercepts.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Suarez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Vieira. And here's Messi. McAllister. Tchouaméni. Yaya Touré. Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's picked his way through. Mateus. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that is as far as they're going to go. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Yaya Touré. Can he finish? And he's there to get it away. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's in space and looking for options. The referee has given a corner.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Le numéro 96. Le numéro 10. Messi. Le numéro 13.
Cleared without hesitation.
Yaya Touré.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Le numéro 92.
Plays it in low.
Bale. Le numéro
He's
10.
cleared it out of harm's
Le
way.
numéro 14. Le numéro 23.
And here's Bellingham. Keeper seated all the way. Vietnam are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Paris Saint-Germain can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Bellingham. Bale. He is through here. Played out towards the right wing. Rudiger. And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pull it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That looks a good ball through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gnabry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. McAllister spots it and intercepts. Gnabry is wide and looking to get onto this. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Now it's Darwin. Gnabry. In with a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Vietnam were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Nunez. And the finish! He's scored!
Kohler very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Valverde. Chelsea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that has left him in a heap. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chelsea have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Some resolute defending there. Almost half an hour in now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Valverde. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Nunez.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's got the shot away! And here's Gnabry.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bullet! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it Now they have it.
Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Vietnam looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, he's found him in shapes to shoot! It's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's managed to get free. He's got to be in here. Shevchenko chasing after it.
This is what good chemistry is.
Big header! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! It's in! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Vietnam are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Vietnam are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 37, Nedved. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 42, Toure. Number 20, Cantona.
And we're underway again. Rudiger, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Oh, given away. There's the hit! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He'll try to keep this alive. Valverde, Tchouaméni, Collier, played out towards the right wing, and he's had it nicked away.
There they go, hunting again. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Cantona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Cantona. Cantona! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Caught offside that time.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. 60 minutes played. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yaya Toure. Rummenigge. Foot in. Tchouaméni. And it's Gnabry. And Alexander-Arnold bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Shevchenko. Cantona. Schmeichel can claim that. He's had it taken off him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, super find.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now it's Shevchenko. Hullet. Vietnam finding their passes. Now, can they get it back? Valverde. Tchouaméni. Cantona. Shevchenko in acres of space out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's on! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Shevchenko. Number
So,
50,
time for changes on
Federico
both sides, actually.
Number 39,
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Number 32, Vieri. Substitution taking
Shifted
place.
off it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Vieri. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Works it forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he thumps it clear. The final 5 minutes. Vietnam close now to seeing this one through to the end. Beckham climbs up big. Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Kaká. Vieri driving forward. Yaya Toure. Vieri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Vietnam proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way.